Welcome to another bonus edition of Upon Further Review. And in this edition, we'll be talking about the Cleveland Browns at the Buffalo Bills. And this Week 13 matchup will be happening on November 30th at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. You can catch that on your local CBS affiliates. So the Cleveland Browns are coming into this game with a record of 7-4, and the Bills are 6-5. What we're doing here is some Madden gameplay. And I'm going to be the Cleveland Browns. That's the team I'm picking in this game at Buffalo on the road. And that's the team I'm going to be playing in the game while doing the Upon Further Review. So starting off this season, the Browns started off by losing to the Steelers in Week 1. They lost by just a field goal at the end of the game. They almost came back and won the game. They tied it up, but the Steelers won it at the end with the field goal. And then in Week 2, they bounced back with a win. They came from behind and they beat the Saints in Cleveland. They beat them by 2 points to pick up their first win of the season. Then in Week 3, they hosted the Ravens and they lost to their division rivals by just 2 points. They had their bye week in Week 4. Then in Week 5, they won. They beat the Titans in Tennessee. So they came from behind in that game as well. They won that one by 1 point. Then in Week 6, they avenged their Week 1 loss as the Steelers came to Cleveland, and the Browns ended up winning by 3 touchdowns in that game. So it was a big win for Cleveland there. And then they ended up in Week 7 going to Jacksonville, and they lost to the Jaguars. But in Week 8, they beat the Raiders in Cleveland, and they beat the Buccaneers the next week in Week 9. And then they went to Cincinnati, and on Thursday Night Football in Week 10, they beat the Bengals in the Battle of Ohio, and they beat them by 3 touchdowns. In Week 11, they ended up losing to the Texans, but then in Week 12, they came from behind in an exciting win against the Falcons in Atlanta. They won that one by 2 points. And those are the type of games last year that the Browns used to lose, but this year they are winning those games. So they're finding ways to win, and that's what winners do. And they're right there tied. Look at that sack right there. Paul Kruger, that's what he does. But yeah, they're tied for second in a tight AFC North as the Bengals are in first by half a game with that tie game that they had at home against the Panthers. But then you got the Ravens, the Steelers, and the Browns all tied for second. So it's a tight battle there in the AFC North. And the Bills, of course, they're in the AFC East. And of course, the Patriots are in first place in that division. The Bills are 6-5, trailing the Patriots. But let's see right here, we got the punt return. We stopped Buffalo in that first drive of this game, and now we got the ball. But Buffalo started off with a pair of wins. First, they won in Chicago against the Bears. Then they won at home against the Dolphins. But then they had a pair of losses as they lost at home against the Chargers. But then they went on the road and lost to Houston. So they were 500 in the month of September. But then, to start things off, in October, they actually went to Detroit and they won a tough game against the Lions. They beat them by a field goal by 3 points. Let me get this play off right here. Terrence West going ahead, picking up positive yards. But speaking of the Patriots, in Week 6, Buffalo hosted the Patriots and they lost. But then they went and they won 2 games in a row. First beating the Vikings in Buffalo with an exciting come-from-behind victory with a touchdown at the end. Sammy Watkins with that touchdown to give them the 1-point victory in Week 7. In Week 8, they went to New York. They beat the Jets by 20 points. Well, let me do this play here before we get the delay a game. Terrence West. Yeah, they had their bye week in Week 9. Then they ended up losing a pair of games coming off the bye week. First, the Chiefs came into Buffalo and beat them by 4 in a tight defensive battle. And then they went to Miami and they lost to the Dolphins on Thursday Night Football. And so now, well, actually what ended up happening was they were supposed to play last week against the Jets. They postponed it and they ended up playing that in Detroit on Monday night. And they just wiped them out. They beat them by 5 touchdowns as they swept the Jets in the season series. So that's how they got to this point, and now they're hosting the Browns. So it's going to be tough for the Browns to go into Buffalo. Buffalo's got a really good defense. The Browns are a team, though. They're having a special season, and now they've got their #1 offensive weapon back, Josh Gordon. He is back. He had his first game last week against Atlanta, and he made an impact in that game. He had, let's see here, he had 8 catches for 120 yards. Is that right? Actually, no, that's his season stats. That's the only game he's played this season, so it had to be in that game. I know, though, he did have an impact in that game for sure. This thing with the Browns, they released Ben Tate. They're going with the 2 young backs, Terrence West and Isaiah Crowell. They haven't had success on the ground. And now with Josh Gordon back, they should have some more success through the air. He should open things up in that passing game. They've been doing all right in the passing game. Hoyer on the season has 2,864 yards passing, 11 touchdowns, and 8 interceptions. Let's actually look. Let's go inside the numbers here. Let's pick out a play. It's 2nd and 8. About to go inside the numbers here in a moment. Check out how things break down statistically speaking between these two teams. Let's open this up here. We got our stats. Oh, we actually got to get this play off first. Alright, Hoyer. His first pass of the game is a reception to Josh Gordon. He almost got in the end zone on that one. But look at that, Josh Gordon right there already making an impact on his first catch. A first down. When it comes to passing proficiency, the Browns are 12th in the NFL. The Bills are 20th. They actually started off the season with Emmanuel, E.J. Manuel behind center, and then they went to Kyle Orton after a few games as they saw the season starting to slip away. They got a strong defense. They figured, let's go with the veteran, because he protects the ball. But they haven't really, it's still been kind of a so-so up and down, season for Buffalo. So they've had a lot of injuries, especially in their backfield. But going to passing defense, they both have strong passing defenses. They're both top 10. The Browns are number 9 in the NFL in terms of passing yards allowed, and the Bills are number 5. So it's going to be a really tight game, and passing yards will be hard to come by for sure. But you got to give the edge to the Browns. Well, I mean, it's kind of a push, but I'll give the edge to the Browns, especially with Josh Gordon coming back. Even though Buffalo does have a really tough, passing defense, the Browns do have a better passing offense. Like I said, now with the addition of Josh Gordon, they're even that much better. So definitely, I'm giving it to the Browns, but like I said, it's pretty close. Oh, touchdown, Terrence West on the ground from 3 yards out. It's mainly running. And let's look at the actually. Those are the passing numbers. Let's look at the running numbers. And the Browns are also 12th on the ground. So they're 12th when it comes to passing the ball, and they're 12th when it comes to running the ball. So pretty balanced. And the Bills are 22nd in terms of yards on the ground per game. We look at run defense. The Browns are 29th, and the Bills are 8th. So, again, the advantage there. It's actually it's kind of a push, but you gotta kind of give it to Buffalo because their defense, although they don't really have much of a ground game, and that's really because of the injuries, although Fred Jackson is back, but they just have such a good run defense, and that's where they have the advantage, as they match up pretty tightly. And although, Cleveland, they got a decent running game themselves, but they can't really stop the run, is what's been their problem this season. So really, the keys to success for Buffalo is if they just keep on getting yards on the ground. They got to get into the end zone, though. Of course, they've got a strong defense, and they don't allow a lot of points. When it actually comes to points, the Browns are 16th in the NFL in points scored per game, and the Bills are 19th. When it comes to points allowed, The Browns are 8th, and the Bills are 5th. So these two teams are pretty similar. You know, they don't put up a lot of points, but they don't allow a lot of points. So it'll be interesting to see what happens. They're very tightly matched. I mean, they're only one game apart in the standings. We'll see. Look at that big play right there, stopped in the backfield. We'll see if the Browns defense can come up big on the road. That's what they need to do. Like I said, they got to keep pace in their division. When it comes to scoring, though, you need to give the slight advantage to the Browns. Although I said it's almost a push. They're so evenly matched. Yeah, so I mean, on paper, these two teams are very close, and it's going to be an interesting game. Usually you would go with the team who has the home advantage when such an even matchup, but I'm going to be going with Cleveland. Like I said, it's kind of like it's their season. You know, it's a special season for them. They're turning things around. It's a lot of excitement there in Cleveland, and this is a team that really, you know, is motivated. And especially with the return of Josh Gordon, they're ready to make a push for the playoffs, you know, and deliver for the dog pound. So I think Cleveland's going to win this one. Especially, I mean, they showed, you know, that they could go on the road. They won in Atlanta. I know that's against the Falcons, but even still, it's not easy to go down to Atlanta and beat the Falcons down there in the Georgia Dome, regardless of their record. It's always tough to travel in the NFL. So it's going to be tough for them, you know, going back-to-back weeks. First going down to Atlanta and now going to Buffalo. But Buffalo's also been having to travel. You know, they were supposed to have a home game last week, but they ended up having to play that game in Detroit because of the snow. So we'll see how that kind of plays in, if it's a factor at all in this game. But regardless, I think Cleveland is going to win this one for sure. Although, I mean, I wouldn't be shocked to see Buffalo pull it out. I think it'll be a tight game. You know, probably be a low-scoring game. Actually, Buffalo plays a lot of low-scoring games. Because they've got a really, really good defense. So it's going to be a tough one for sure. And actually, Cleveland can win this one. Even though I'm picking them, I'll still be impressed. Like I said, because winning in Buffalo against this Buffalo defense is not an easy, you know, task whatsoever. So definitely have their work cut out for them. Here we're doing pretty good right here though in this Madden simulation. As we're actually looking to go up by 2 scores here, hopefully, bringing it into field goal range right here on the 35. There's Jordan Cameron. He should be back for Sunday, although it's not 100%. You know, he had that concussion, so we'll see. You know, he did practice, but it was limited. Dansby's going to be out, so is Tayshaun Gibson. So those are a couple of really, you know, key players for the Browns defense. So that's something they're going to have to overcome. Although the Bills' offense isn't, you know, like the best in the league or anything, but they got some playmakers. You know, Sammy Watkins, he's a Rookie of the Year candidate at receiver. And Scott Chandler, also a tight end, he's a really good player as well. And even though they've been having the injuries in their backfield, they still, you know, they got Fred Jackson back. And Dixon and Brown, you know, are capable of picking up yards, especially against the Browns defense that is vulnerable against the run. Right here we got 2nd and 1. Let's see if we get some play action going. Get some motion. Right there, play action. He didn't catch it. He kind of stumbled and then wasn't able to recover for the catch. That kind of sucked. Oopsie doopsie. Alright, let's see here. 3rd and 1. You'd expect me to run, but you would be wrong. Usually I would, but let's see what you trick up here. West. Oh, he picked up the first down anyway. Right there on the edge of the red zone. Yeah, Buffalo, has some injuries. They've had guys out like C.J. Spiller. Chris Gregg's not going to be playing in this game. Or Rambo's out. So is Jarius Wynn. So both teams got some injuries. Robert Woods is a little banged up. He was limited in practice. So is Dan Carpenter. But they should be good to go. We won't know until game time, really. You never know until game time. A lot of those guys are, up until Sunday morning, last minute calls on whether they're going to play or not. Terrence West, oh, look at this, almost getting in the end zone. It's going to be first and goal on the 2. Picking up big yards on the ground. Cleveland. Time winding down here in the first half. The Browns looking to go up by 2 touchdowns. I don't necessarily expect it to be that easy for them, come Sunday, but we shall see. We have these, upon further reviews, actually I'm going to be a little limited in how many I'm going to be able to do this week, because we had our power go out for 48 hours over Thanksgiving. I actually went out on Wednesday night and didn't get it back until Friday. Oh no, a fumble, oh my god, that was horrendous. Look at that big, huge stop and the turnover. Spikes is happy. Man, Terrence West getting blown up by Spikes. He forced the fumble. And that's the kind of stuff you got to watch out for. The Bills definitely got a tough defense. Look at that. Boom. Blowing them up. West with the fumble. Graham recovered. Spikes forced the fumble. Just like that, we looked like we were going to go by 2 scores right before halftime. Now with less than a minute left, the Bills have the ball. Well, what's going to happen here? Let's see if we can maybe get a safety. I'm going to try. Shit. Fuck, are you kidding me? No. Get him! Oh my god, no. That was horrible. I can't believe that shit. Oh my god. But that's what happens though. Momentum. Momentum is a killer. See, just like that, freaking right there, we were about to go up 14-0. Instead, they're in position to score. We'll get a touchdown or a field goal. If we can stop, we'll get something happen on defense. Oh no, touchdown, my god. Kyle Orton ties the game with that touchdown pass to Woods. Robert Woods, like I said, his ankle is injured, but he should be good to go, and he's been coming up with some clutch catches for the Bills down the stretch. Right there in my face, gosh. And only 35 seconds left. We'll get the ball back and get a field goal if we're lucky. We do have 3 timeouts, so anything is possible. But you never know. Let's see. Let's do this. Benjamin. Oof. Bringing the ball out to 31 seconds. Oh, that was pretty bad. What a turn of events. That fumble ended up really costing us like 14 points because there's the 7 that we would have scored and then the 7 that they did score. So it's like a 14-point swing on that play. That was costly. Alright. Here we go. Boyer out of the shotgun. Oh my god, no, an interception. Wow. And look at this, now the Bills are looking like they're going to take the lead. Just when it looked like the Browns were going into halftime with the lead. It's funny too, because I was like, I don't know if they're going to just run away with a game like this. But this Buffalo defense coming up big. That fumble, and now an interception. Just get him! Oh my goodness. And we gotta get him, stop him from getting a touchdown. This is insane. But alright. Here we are, backs against the wall. Shotgun for Orton and the Bills. Oh my god, somebody freaking get him. Oh no. This is crazy. Buffalo. Nobody circles the wagons like the Bills. As Berman says. Oh, booth review, huh? What are they reviewing here? Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Neither guy's coach. Well, where's the spot of the ball? Did he catch it? Oh, nice. That worked out for me. Cool. That worked out. Alright, 2nd and 10 instead of 2nd and 2. See what happens here. I'm gonna man in motion. Get him in, yes. Alright, 3rd and 10. They've got one timeout, but they're not using it. It's alright. Get him! Oh my god, why isn't he there? No, touchdown. I cannot believe this shit. Wow. And just like that, goes from 7-0 to 14-7. Buffalo. Kyle Orton working his magic. 2 touchdowns in the final minute of this half. That's insane. And stuff like that does happen though. It does. Alright, well now we got it on the 46. 3 seconds left. So what can we do here? Well, let's go with shotgun. That's for certain. There's no way to get him in the slot. Alright. I'm calling a timeout. Give myself a little extra time. Trying to set up my play. My time was running down. I didn't want to get a delay a game. So I want to make sure I get Gordon in the slot. Have him going deep. That might buy me that little extra time. Here we go. This is what I want. Alright, this is exactly what I want. So we do this. Come on, Gordon. Yes, get it. Oh, he got it, but he got tackled. Oh, man. Damn. If only he'd been able to get some space. And that game goes to halftime in exciting fashion. Hey, was that Aaron Rodgers in a referee uniform? I could have swore I saw Aaron Rodgers. Alright, here we go. Second half. Buffalo up by a touchdown, but I'm getting the ball first, so let's see what we can do here. Alright. Bring it out the end zone, why not? Ooh, jeez. He shit his block out of nowhere. Alright, Cleveland. Let's see if we can rock. Here we go, first down. Let's not waste much time. Let's just try to tag score here. Whoop. Josh Gordon picking up the first down. He's already got 81 yards on the game. Look at that catch. Well, we don't want to abandon the run, even though we did have that freaking fumble, but let's show the Bills that we're still going to run the ball until they prove they can stop it. 6 yards, not bad. Terrence West, you son of a gun. Man, I should just put Crowell in there, huh? But here you go. We want Crowell. Alright, 2nd and 6. Let's see what we can make happen here.
Get ready.
Nice. 1st down, Gabriel. Don't always have to go to Gordon. Gabriel with the 1st down. Here we go.
Let's go. Brad, 38.
Damn it. What the fuck kind of pass was that? Yeah. It was just a crappy pass. Whatever. Alright, let's just do this run. Shove it to put Crowell in there. Whatever. Last 1st down. Alright. He's having a good day. If it wasn't for that dang fumble. If it wasn't for that fumble, everything would be okay. Here we go. Lined up with 1 receiver. No! Oh my god, I can't believe it. Another interception. Man, just when it looked like we were inside the game. It's a horrible pass. Do not want to see that. Alright, now we it's up to the defense to come up with a stop here. Look at the ball back, they're gonna just try to run it down our throats. All those Browns. Okay, do we need a replay of every freaking play? I don't know. I don't think so. Fred Jackson, negative 4 yards on the ground on the day. His long was a 3-yard run. Single back 4 wide. Chandler's 1 wide. Now Jackson going wide. Yes! Now we got it. That's what we need. Yes. Interception. Robertson with the pick. The linebacker coming up with the interception. That's what the Browns need. So the defense makes up for the turnover by Hoyer. And now the Browns got the ball back right here on the 23, looking to score. Let's see what happens if we put where is the freaking, I'm trying to put Crowell in there. Really? Can't get him in there? Whatever. I'm just gonna throw the ball anyway. Let's see here if we can get Josh Gordon in the end zone. Or even just the 1st down would be nice. Touchdown, Gordon, yes. Tie game, just like that. That's right, baby. Or actually, that's Gabriel, my bad. Taylor Gabriel with the touchdown. And this game is tied. Boom. The extra point is officially ties it. Gabriel with the touchdown. So interception by Hoyer, but then we had an interception by Robertson making it up. So the defense comes up huge. And the touchback. And this one's anyone's game with plenty of time left on the clock. It's tied up. Now we need a big stop by the defense right here. In the shotgun for the Bills. See if they try something tricky. If they do, and hand it off to Fred Jackson. That's his long of the day now. 6-yard run. He's had 2 yards rushing on the day. Finally, he's out of negative yards. Let's see if we can do something about that. So, imagine they'll go back to the run, but in the shotgun, 4 wide. Where's Chandler's out wide? Oh my goodness, wide open. Williams. Man. Huge play right there. With Cowler and 2 touchdowns and 1 interception. Big play by Williams. As the third quarter is coming to a close here in a moment. Got less than a minute on the clock in the third. Buffalo at the 49 of the Cleveland Browns. Short pass, dumped it off first down. Graham with the reception. So Kyle Orton, he actually does throw a lot of passes. This one's crazy. A lot more than you might imagine. Actually, look at his numbers. He has 1,810 yards passing on the season, along with 12 touchdowns. Oh my God! It's like my own guy freaking screaming. Yeah, 12 touchdowns, only 3 interceptions. So Kyle Orton takes care of the ball pretty well. That was a pretty rare interception we actually got him for. Look at that, Graham with another first down. Buffalo is in the red zone now. Stop here, try to hold him to a field goal. Time winding down. Looks like he's gonna wind down to. Yep, that's it. That's the third quarter. So after 3 quarters of play, the score is tied up at 14 apiece. Like I said, I think it will be a pretty tight game and low scoring. Let's see what we can have happen here in the fourth. Right now, looks like the Bills are primed and ready to score. They got a first down on their own 13 to begin the fourth quarter. Get him! No, touchdown Buffalo. Just can't stop Orton. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game. That one to Watkins. Wow. Alright. You have to respond and score quick here. Sammy Watkins, the rookie, coming up big. This Buffalo just marched right down the field and responded to when we scored, so now we gotta do the same. Oof. That's the 27. Let's not even mess around. Let's just go right for it. Out of the shotgun. Play action pass. Yes, Josh Gordon, baby. Oh, only it broken loose. He went over 100 yards there. 108 off of 4 catches. Josh Gordon putting up big numbers. Here we go. First down in Buffalo territory. Josh Gordon again making a big catch. It's 127 now. We had Lawson. He's got words. What's he saying? What are you saying, Lawson? Josh Gordon coming up big on this drive. Hoyer out of the shotgun. Oh, double teamed. Hoyer going back for Gordon. Couldn't get it to him though. Here we go. 2nd and 10 from the 28. Right here, looking to score. Hoyer sees something in the defense. Last, oh, man. Only 3. I can't believe that was only 3 yards. Only we could have got by that guy. Up 3rd and 7 now. What to do, what to do. Right here in field goal range anyway. Josh Gordon with the first down, 1st and goal. That puts him at 146 on the game. Wide open. They left Josh Gordon all alone. You don't want to do that. What were they thinking? Alright, right here on the goal line. Jeez, we don't have it last time we were on the goal line. Let's put Crowell in the backfield. Oh, is that the 2-minute warning already? Oh my goodness. We're in trouble. It's already a 2-minute warning. But as long as we tie it up, we just gotta stop them. Alright, here we go. 1st and goal from the 5. Isaiah Crowell just marches right into the end zone. Touchdown Crowell on his 1st carry of the game. So with the extra point, this one will be tied up at 21. Here we go, Kondo put the kick, it's up, it's good. So here we have a tie game with less than 2 minutes on the clock. Isaiah Crowell with the 5-yard touchdown on. And look at Orton, he has been coming up huge for Buffalo in this game. He had 2 touchdown passes in the final minute of the 1st half. And now we're down the last 2 minutes of the game. So we need a big stop here on defense. What to do? Looks like they're going to be going to the air. So it's going to be up to our pass rush. Oh, wow, 3 guys there, but no one could stop them. Kyle Orton coming up with a big pass to Woods. Robert Woods with the reception. So it's 1st down on the 44 Buffalo. They're moving quick. Under pressure, sack. There we go, Paul Kruger with the sack. Now it's 2nd and 18. The clock's running. Both teams still have 3 timeouts. Oh, and under pressure, almost sacked again. And now it's going to be 3rd and 18. The defense coming up huge on the last 2 plays. So it's 3rd and 18 from the 33. And what to do here? Interesting. 3rd and 18. They're going to a 2 tight end set. With just one. They go on the ground. They run the ball. And they end up losing a yard. 3 yards, actually. And now they're going to have to punt the ball. Actually, they picked up 2 yards. What am I talking about? They lost yards. Here we go. They're punting it. Now we're going to get the ball back with 1:35. Well, 1:35 right now. We'll see what there is after the punt. There we go. Punt the ball. And we're going to start off on our own 35. 1:28 left on the clock. We've got 2 timeouts. So you burn that 1 timeout to save some time there. At the end. Let's see how this works. I don't know if they're going to bite, but shotgun, play action. Oh, almost intercepted. That was not good. Watch out. Not good at all. Alright, you know what we gotta do here? We gotta be smart. Plenty of time on the clock. And we got 2 timeouts. Let's get a 1st down. Jordan Cameron, yes, 1st down. The tight end, Hoyer taking a hit on that one. The clock is rolling though. So here we go, 1st down, Hoyer. 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions. Those are Hoyer numbers. Here we go. Oh, just not enough arm on that one. The clock stops though, but now it's 2nd and 10 from the 45. So what are they gonna do here? What to do, what to do.
Get ready. 188. 188.
Ooh, Hoyer just barely got away with that one. Just barely got it away. Got it off. 3rd and 10 now. It's 4 down territory maybe? I don't know. I mean, it goes to overtime if we don't make it. But hopefully we want to make it. We want to get a 1st down here. Let's do this. 3rd and 10. Back in the shotgun. Jordan Cameron with the catch. And the 1st down. Let's call a timeout right there. Tied up at 21. 1 timeout left. 46 seconds on the clock with the ball on the 43. What to do, what to do. Jordan Cameron, 3 catches for 29 yards. Josh Gordon wide open, all alone, and Josh Gordon makes some moves and gets all the way down to the 2-yard line. What a play by Josh Gordon. Oh my goodness. That one was deserving of a replay. But where's the replay on that, huh? And now it's 1st and goal on the 2. Buffalo ended up calling a timeout. Gordon now gets 186 yards on the game. This is 1st and goal from the 2 right here. 37 seconds on the clock. Touchdown. Isaiah Crowell with his 2nd touchdown of the game. This one a 2-yard run that puts the Browns ahead by 7. Well, it will be 7 with the extra point. What a crazy play by Josh Gordon. As he found the hole in the zone and he made some moves. That was crazy. I made the moves, baby. Oh, that was nuts. Almost thought I was going to break that one all the way for the touchdown. But look at that. Crowell, 2 carries, 7 yards, 2 touchdowns. He gets nothing but touchdowns. That's all he does. There we go with the kickoff. 35 seconds still on the clock. Buffalo needs a miracle. Watson's just going to down in the end zone. So now you know they're going to be going to the air. They're going to the air on this one. Shotgun. With the pass rush. Come on, Kruger. Ooh, Watkins with the reception. He's got it there at the 40, and the Bills take a timeout. So trailing by 7, they now got a 1st down at the 39 with 27 seconds left on the clock. They've got 1 timeout left and 61 yards to go. Sammy Watkins, 3 receptions for 46 yards. He has 2 touchdowns on the game. Shotgun formation. Oh, come on, get him. Get him. Yeah. Joe Hayden making a big play there. Orton ended up under pressure. Hayden, though. What a play by Joe Hayden. That was me, baby. Alright, here we go. Second and 10 from the 39. 20 seconds left on the clock. Shotgun formation for the Bills. Come on, get him. Oh, what a play by the defense. Under pressure, Orton throws an almost interception. What a duck that was, huh? If he had just been turned around, maybe he gets it. Let's see what we got here. 3rd and 10. So it's 3rd and 10. 16 seconds on the clock. Out the shotgun. Oh my goodness. Oh, what the heck? Oh no! What? Oh my god. Holy cow. Freaking coward. What the hell was that? You said 3 receivers, only 1 defender. It looked like as if the defender had batted it down, but somehow it ended up in the Bills' hands and in the end zone. What an insane play. I have to see that one right there. What the hell was that? Somehow Woods got it. I don't know. I've never seen anything like that in my life. That was friggin' crazy. What the heck? Sammy Watkins, it looked like, deflected it into Robert Woods' hands. How insane was that? So now the Bills tie up the game. There's just 7 seconds left on the clock. Kyle Orton. And that's his 4th touchdown. He's now over 300 yards on the day. So now the Bills are going to kick off. There's 7 seconds left on the clock. And looks like we're just going to take this one forward, touchback. So now 7 seconds left. Gotta go 80 yards. Freaking ridiculous. So insane. I cannot believe they just got that. So what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do about it? What are we gonna do about it? What are we gonna do? We're gonna friggin' see if we can make some magic happen. Oh my god, no! Oh, he caught it, but the time runs out. Josh Gordon, what a catch. But time running out. If only somehow he stayed on his feet. And we're going to overtime here in Buffalo. What a crazy, crazy game. So now we're coming out for that coin toss. So this one's coming down to the wire. Okay, let's do it. Here we go. Heads, tails. Alright. You know what? We'll receive. Let's just get that touchdown and win. Alright, so we won the toss. We elect to receive. Let's just get a touchdown and win this game. Because that's how it's been so far lately. It seems like as if neither team can stop the other. I'm seeing those things that happen, but I'm not going to talk about. Ooh. Alright, so starting off with the 25, 75 yards from victory. Field goal will be okay, but we really want to get a touchdown. You know, I'm not even going to mess around. I'm going to go to the shotgun here. See if we can get something big happening here. Had a big play in the last play of regulation. Now the shotgun play action. Here we go, Josh Gordon, baby. Oh, stay on your feet. Oh, first down. Look at that, 273 yards receiving for Josh Gordon. He's having a monster day. What a catch right here, Josh Gordon. Boom. With the reception. Alright, here we go. Let's see what we can do. 9 receptions, 273 receiving yards. First down on the 42. Hoyer back in the shotgun. Airing it out. There we go. Double covered. Going for Gordon again. This went to the well too many times. Alright. Let's just slow it down for a second. Get a run play going. Yeah, 347 yards for Hoyer. It's a pretty big day for Hoyer.
Let's go.
Isaiah Crowell. Ooh, only picked up 5. So 3rd and 5 on the 37 for the Browns. What to do here? Alright, 3rd and 5. From the 37. Hoyer under center. Barge in motion. He goes to the tight end Cameron. Where are they going to spot this one? We'll see what they give it to him. They're bringing out the change to measure. Ooh, he's just shy. Just shy. Is that Aaron Rodgers holding the ball? Is Aaron Rodgers the ref? This is going to be 4th and inches right here. So what to do on 4th and inches? They are telling us to go for the field goal. No, we are going to go for it. We need a touchdown to win. Let's go to the heavy. I'm going to put it in our quarterback's hands. See if we can get the QB sneak with Hoyer. We only need inches. So here we go. That's what it all comes down to right here in overtime. 4th and inches on the 32. Going for the QB sneak. Hoyer with the first down. And the drive stays alive. So Hoyer coming up clutch. Alright, there's the replay. Alright, here we go. Let's see. Then there's the 2-minute warning of overtime. Still tied up. It's anyone's game. Alright, let's bring Crowell back into the backfield. See what he can do. We got a lot of guys up there. They're looking for the run. He picked up 2 yards. So 2 yards for Crowell. Back to the run, tight eye, 2nd and 8. See what we can get here. First down and then some. And it's now in the red zone on the 15. Buffalo's going to call a timeout. Crowell coming up clutch here in overtime. 26 yards. 2 touchdowns earlier. And now here we go. 1st and 10. Ooh, he gets stopped in the backfield by Super Mario. Ooh, that's not good. It's going to be 2nd and 14 now. 2nd and 14. Let's go to the gun. Second and 14. 2nd and 14 from the 19 in overtime. Out of the shotgun, no one in the backfield. Here we go. Oh, Cameron with the first down. It's going to be 1st and goal on the 1. Jordan Cameron with a huge reception. Look at this, the tight end coming up clutch, and Lawson, it's the only thing that stopped him from getting the touchdown. What a catch. Alright, now we're set up right here. Let's see if we can get Crowell in the end zone for his 3rd touchdown of the game. That Hoyer, 370 yards passing. So 1st and goal, here we go. Goal line formation. Isaiah Crowell touchdown, and this game is over. Isaiah Crowell with his 3rd touchdown of the game. Marcel Darius can't believe it. And look at this, when it goes down to overtime, this game is over. So what a game. Comes down to the wire. If you enjoyed it, hit the like button. If you want more content such as this, go ahead and subscribe and leave a comment and let us know what you think. Do you think the Browns will win? Do you think the Bills will win? Thank you very much for watching. It's greatly appreciated. I hope you're having a good day and a great weekend, and enjoy all the